Hey guys, Nick or YouTube back with yet again another video, and today we have some breaking news, if you want to call it that. Kyle Larson, about I would say an hour and a half ago, was just fired from Chip Ganassi Racing after an incident that ended up taking place that included some things that he said a couple days ago. I'm not gonna ramble on about it too much. I'm gonna go ahead and guess everybody's probably already heard about what happened. So a couple days ago, there was a iRacing NASCAR event that took place with 60 drivers. It had anywhere from NASCAR drivers, IndyCar drivers, sports car drivers, and a couple big Twitch streamers that stream iRacing daily, including one of my teammates. Shout out to him, Justin Botello, who ended up actually winning the race, which is pretty cool. It included all them, and Kyle Larson, as one of the big advocates for iRacing, was also in the race. So during that race, I don't know what lap it was. I ended up not watching the race, but during the race, he was trying to get in contact with a spotter through one of the iRacing channels, and didn't know he was on the main driver's channel, and randomly threw caution to the wind. Apparently, didn't understand that he was talking to everybody. For some odd reason, said a racial slur, which was taken very seriously by a lot of people. It was clipped by multiple people. There was thousands of people that heard it live, and I don't think that's something anybody wants to hear. So that all took place, and you guys probably already know what he said. Uh, if you don't know, you could probably take a wild guess what he said. So that all took place a couple days ago. The day after, or the night it happened, I heard about it, and I mean, I couldn't even listen to the clip more than once. I was just, I don't know. I was at a loss for words, like a lot of people were. Um, but I was thinking in my head, what's gonna happen? What would they do? Uh, but I knew nothing was gonna happen that night. So the day after, I'm pretty sure the first person to do anything was Credit One Bank. They said that they stand behind what Chip Ganassi Racing and NASCAR would do. They ended up suspending him and telling him that he needs to go to a sensitivity program that NASCAR directs him to. Which I was like, all right, it's much needed. But then it took a far worse turn, which I personally didn't think was going to happen. Uh, Again, I don't think anybody condones what he said, and it's terrible. I don't even know why he would say it in the first place, even jokingly. Um, and that's another thing. A lot of people thought what he said he meant with malicious intent. I don't think Kyle Larson would do that to anybody. Then again, I didn't think Kyle Larson would say anything like this and pull something stupid out of his hat like this. But so yeah, that's that. So the day after, I'm pretty sure Chip Ganassi suspended him. NASCAR told him he had to go to a sensitivity program, and Credit One Bank said that they were behind Chip Ganassi Racing and what NASCAR would do. I'm pretty sure following that, I think about an hour or two later, Kyle Larson came out with an apology video, and then later after that, Credit One Bank actually ended up pulling their sponsorship from Kyle Larson. They were sticking with Chip Ganassi Racing, but they will no longer sponsor Kyle Larson. And at that point, it was all downhill, and I kind of expected the worst at that point, because when a big sponsor, one of your main sponsors pulls out, it's not going to be good. So I don't know if it was an hour after that or a couple hours after that, McDonald's ended up pulling out and not wanting to sponsor Kyle Larson anymore. So that kind of created a landslide, and then I don't know if it was in between that, but Chevy said they will no longer support Kyle Larson. So at that point, when the team manufacturer said that they're no longer going to support the driver, you kind of got to think what's going to happen. It's at that point, it's obvious. He's not going to be able to drive a Ford on a Chevy team. So at that point, I think we knew the worst was going to happen. And finally, today, April 14th, I think it was around 10 o'clock, Kyle Larson was officially fired. So, just to, again, brief over the incident, couple days ago. He said a racial slur. Sponsors pulled out, and again, at that point, when all the sponsors pull out, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to race no matter who you are. So, this is not going to be really, I've already rambled 5 minutes about what happened, but I want to give my take on it because it kind of hits close because, I've been a Kyle Larson fan for 6 years, or more than 6 years. He's racing the Cup Series this is his 7th year, but I've been a Kyle Larson fan for, it's weird to think, almost 10 years now, ever since I got back into NASCAR in 2011, and something like this could happen. My thoughts on it are I think are just like a lot of people's. It is absolutely just stupid what he said. Again, I don't personally. I feel like it's getting blown up a lot. Again, he didn't mean it in any malicious intent, and that's not me defending him. I'm just kind of stating what happened. I don't know, man. It was just reckless and dumb, and I personally don't think that he deserves to be kicked out of his ride. And all his sponsors pulled away, but that's what the sponsors decided to do, and I can fully, I can get behind that 100%. I just didn't think one word which he wasn't talking to anybody. I mean, obviously it's terrible. You would have to go through sensitivity training, like they were gonna do, and there would be fines and suspensions. But I didn't think it would come to him losing his ride that he's been with for the past 7 years. It's tough. Me personally, I don't even know what to think. I'm annoyed by it 100%. I just don't know why he would do anything like this. He understands. I think he understands. I don't know. He came out with his apology video yesterday, which didn't seem sincere at all. And it was just a 40-second video of him saying sorry about 5 times. And yeah, that was it. I didn't think it was sincere, and at that point I was kind of over it, and whatever happened happened. I don't doubt one bit with how good Kyle Larson is that this is his last race. But I for sure think he's probably done for the season, considering everything that's going on now with the virus that's going around. So it's gonna be weird to see, man. Will I support him in the future? I mean, I've met the guy every year, for like the past 5 years, and he's always been a nice dude, and I always like rooting for the people that are nice in real life. But yeah, for the rest of the season, again, I don't think he'll be back with what's going on. There's no teams really open right now, and I don't think sponsors are gonna hop on, right after something like this happen. Will I support him? Again, I still don't know. Like I said, I like supporting the people that I've met in real life and that I know that are nice people, and the drivers that interact with the fans very well. And Kyle was for sure one of them. But if the NASCAR season does get resumed, and he is not racing in it, I've already made this decision that Alex Bowman, I'm going to be rooting for Alex Bowman. I mean, how can you not like the guy? I'm not, obviously, I don't know, it's weird. I'm not switching from, as a fan to, one person to the other. I'm always going to like Kyle Larson as a driver, and this changes my thought towards him and how I feel about him for sure, but him as a driver, if he does come back, which I personally think he'll come back and probably go to SHR. That was my guess next year, but again, I don't think that'll be for the rest of the year. It's absolutely terrible what happened. That's for a fact, and it's something that's never happened before. And once again, 2020 just keeps getting crazier and crazier. So, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments below. Once again, I don't even know what to say. I think I'm at a loss for words, as a lot of people are. So, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys later.